Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I am Versailles. Today we're going to do a run against Jarvan IV using Ahri, Spirit Blossom. For Relics I'm using Troll Kings, Chemtech Duplicator, and Archangel Staff. Don't know if this is correct, we're going to find out. If I can figure out how to get there. For a power, I think you either want something that makes spells or gives you mana. Next is tough. It's honestly not bad. But on a first power, you could take something like Unyielding Determination. Obviously that's way better. Actually, it might not even be better, depending. I think we drop Sparring Student here. And obviously challenging a unit here doesn't really do much for us, but it will create some blockers, so... And actually challenging any other unit would have been better, because we would have stripped barrier. This has quick attack anyway, so that didn't actually help me. Then we're gonna Orb of Deception, dealing 7. And play 2 blockers.
Catch me if you can. Too slow.
Could Orb of Deception and kill. It's probably correct. Or we could do a 7 at this guy, and then probably kill him as well. And then we just attack.
Light steps. Too slow.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Got your back.
Can prank and see what cards they have left. Petals of Fate. Trying to draw into our Ahri again. We find her.
I'll write my own story.
Probably could have cast that and not taken a ton of damage. Actually would have been better.
Wild hearts should run free.
And we'll kill a unit.
2 steps into move. Too slow.
So here if we just take all the damage because of the Unyielding Determination, we full heal, which is great. And we have Final Blessing.
Too slow. Too slow.
And we should be able to play this basically infinity times. It shuffles itself back into the deck. Toss 1, we have Chemtech Duplicator.
Too slow.
And then we attack.
The world's heart beats with mine.
Kelp Maidens because it has Shadow Totem. That's 2 blockers for 2 mana. Maokai has never ever been good. But I could probably kill 25 units? That's a trap. It's never ever been good. We'll take Forge of Tomorrow with Equinox Crystal, Cost Reduced Jace, and Shock Blast that summons a unit. That sounds really good. And at the Aid of Spirit, leaving is probably actually correct. When you summon a unit, stun it would kill us, so we just walk away. And I don't think we're capable of killing Alpha Wild Claw, so we have to go through Dauntless Vanguard, which is also hard. I think Dauntless Vanguard is harder than Omen Hawk, but the one after Dauntless Vanguard is easier than Alpha Wild Claw. There, I put together a sentence. Look at me go. Yeah, this happens all the time. Single combats are really annoying. I can just pass and let them play a card. If it's single combat, then that would have been really bad for me if I dropped Ahri and then immediately lost her. So this is fine. Gonna Final Blessing here, make some blockers, and can Orb of Deception and kill 1 unit. Still gonna take a ton of damage though. I don't think there's a good way to stop that. Also, I probably should have waited for them to attack, because now they can play another card. So they didn't attack, which is interesting. Well, Final Blessing. I feel like this deck comes down to playing as much Final Blessing as you can. And we'll kill one of their units here. This guy is just eating up board space. So we'll throw him away. I need to play a 6-cost spell just to get rid of this Forge of Tomorrow. It's done its job. Let me block everything here. Did lose our Ahri, which kind of our win condition. I think I might not want to play cards. And get more value out of it next round. Kill everything with Overwhelm. We'll Petals again. It says Last Breath Rally, so go ahead and kill it so we can get Rally. And of course, if I just took the damage because of Unyielding Determination, I would actually gain hit points here. But I want to use that as little as possible. And I actually don't have Overwhelm here. But we can win next round, it's fine.
Our ancestors are watching.
Hextech cannon tested and tried.
And we'll Final Blessing here. And we'll do it again. And I'm going to Acceleration Gate.
Then again. Clear the range. Replicating the power spike. Reinforcements.
If you have Beast Within, that would solve a lot of your problems here. So one of the issues I have is
Now's not a good time.
I don't have Overwhelm.
Gladly serve.
Close that again.
So it's hard to actually hit through unless Ahri is on the board, in which case it's fine. But, you know, we don't always have Ahri on the board. I get excited. Can summon a champion. Sounds fun. Skip item chest, go to Swiftwing Flight. I think this is a good starting hand. Although, Equinox Crystal is one of my better cards and I didn't pick it up, so... Play this for 1 to make a blocker. And I think we're discarding here to kill a unit. It gives us an additional blockers. And additional blockers. If I had a mana gem, it'd be safe to play Ahri. I think we probably have to do it anyway.
I go with
So,
the flow. For now,
we do that.
the forest
They have a lot of Challenger. I don't think they have single combat, but it doesn't matter because all of their units have Challenger anyway. We'll Final Blessing here. And Orb of Deception is not enough to really save anything. Final Blessing again. Can drop Jace with Challenger, can remove like 1 unit that way. Maybe.
Let's get started.
Probably want to save him for the block. Although everything is Challenger, so I don't get to pick my blocks regardless. So here, if I didn't have Unyielding Determination, I would die. But I do. Lets me be a lot more lenient with what I'm doing.
What do you call that technique?
Looks like we still have a problem.
Left foot.
Mostly because we haven't drawn Ahri yet. Or redrawn, I guess. There's our forge. It's way too late. And we lose.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix. X-Tech engaged.
This Jace is gonna die next round. Basically nothing we can do about that. But we do want to set up as many blockers as possible. Could have made an extra one with petals. I keep this in hand. If I play it next round, it does more than if I play it this round. I want to get Ahri down, so I'm going to take this 18.
Wild hearts should run free.
And now, I should win the game, I think.
Too slow.
Yes, my lord.
Too slow. My search is over. Now I hunt.
If I play this, Ahri dies. But I have another Ahri in hand, so it's fine. I still end up taking 3 damage. Okay, they didn't attack. Good for me. Final blessing. I think we Spirit Rush here.
A chase.
Catalyst will give us an extra mana gem, so I think that's pretty important. Warwick's Ferocity can give us mana. And at the healer, we heal.
Today will be exciting day.
And keep Final Blessing. Let me drop Forge of Tomorrow. Next round we Catalyst. Maybe we don't Catalyst? Maybe just drop Ahri here. Then we can Catalyst the
We must sometimes
next
fight
round.
for our nature.
What word was I looking for?
Too slow.
Then we can Catalyst a future round? I don't think that was it. And a Final Blessing here, we're already in Chemtech. And we kill 2 units. Warwick power is obviously terrible here, so we're not going to play it. Could drop Jace for fun, I guess. I would like to survive this attack. I think I can.
Sometimes icy hot just needs warm smile. Boy, now,
Orb of Deception here.
this will be your fight.
Actually, we can swap out Jace now.
Come on, mate.
And now... could level Jace. That'll make these units huge. We might have to do.
This is the cutting edge of progress. Testing.
I've got this.
Daughter, I was once small like you.
I think I'm gonna Orb of Deception. I can only do it for 3, that's not enough.
Too slow.
Can just blood hunt the enemy nexus. It's fine. And drop Kelp Maidens here. And then Acceleration Gate.
Hold that again. Gate is a go.
And we'll see what damage we can do.
Hextech engaged.
Looks like 34.
Two steps into
Ahri's elusive too. And we'll Orb of Deception here.
eyes on me. Here's the winter's claw.
That wins.
I am Messiah.
That's what I call progress.
Take Farsight Alteration. For a power, we would love mana, but Hold Them Off is incredible. Evolution for randomly charming allies, probably bad. We don't have a lot of allies. And I don't know if Proving Grounds is easier or harder than the other one. Forgot I got Farsight. That takes off a lot of stress.
Fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Obviously we can't attack here. So we pass. And we pass. That guy will get frostbitten. This guy is bigger though. I think we pass.
I've got this.
And we could just not take damage by dropping in Serene Spirit. But I think overall that's worse than dropping Ahri. So take 6, drop Ahri,
This world has
and we can play 2 mana, but we don't want to hit any of their units because they'll get Scar Grounds.
too slow.
Here I think I'm gonna just Catalyst. That'll put me into Chemtech. I thought I was already in Chemtech. Which is why I thought Catalyst was gonna be good, but it wasn't, so oops.
In the War Mother's name.
And we could attack with these 1 power units, but that's probably bad for us overall. Could have attacked with Ahri, that would have been fun.
Too slow.
Probably mostly want to be playing Final Blessing here. I'm just gonna pass, see what they do. Now we're gonna Final Blessing, making some units to block with. And we can Final Blessing again. Won't give us more units, but it makes these bigger. And we're going to Orb of Deception
Eyes on me.
to remove that barrier, which will kill the unit.
Just another winter.
Overall, pretty good. And then here, gonna Petals first, which will probably draw me into Final Blessing. And take Meteor Shower, I guess. We're just, our hand is full. The problem. That's okay. We're going to Spirit Rush now.
Chemtech cannon tested and primed.
Which will give us Acceleration Gate. This will kill most of their units.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
Be your fight.
And then of course we can just re-attack now.
Chemtech engaged.
So many places. Too slow.
Should have kept one of those back because Ahri spawned a bigger unit that we didn't get to take advantage of. Orb of Deception. And we're out of mana.
Too slow.
We probably don't care about this. Orb of Deception. Drop Kelp Maidens. They're out of cards. The Acceleration Gate.
Deck. Ready for acceleration.
And we attack.
Too slow.
That's what I call progress.
Things get a lot easier once you have mana, turns out. Bet Ahri's 4-star is really good. Or 5-star rather. Expliterator seems fine. Cut a card. Usually cut the one you have the most of, but we have 2 of everything. So just something we don't really want to draw. I think honestly it's Sparring Student or Serene Spirit. I'm gonna get rid of Serene Spirit. And then we always leave, which will show us what's coming up next. We have an item chest and a shop. I'm likely to go for the shop. And we can click back on. Phalanx, I don't think matters. That's okay. Take Titanic Wake, because we just rerolled to the point where that was our only option. I'm a little curious about this Concussive Palm. Probably save my life at some point, but I'm gonna skip it. We go into the Kindly Tavernkeeper, who's gonna give us extra mana gems, so we'll be doing okay. I'm gonna keep 1 Kelp Maidens for a blocker. And we can already drop Ahri on 4. If we do that, probably dies on 5, so we don't want to do that. Jace will die as well, so we'll just drop Sparring Student here. We're gonna take a little bit of damage.
Stop us.
We have 7 mana. That's so much mana. Drop Kelp Maidens as a blocker. And we pass. Something like that. Drop Ahri.
Dire one. Too slow.
Going to Spirit Rush for 8. Because of Titanic Wake. We get some big units. Unfortunately, our Spirit Rush units don't have any of that bonus. We'll drop Jace here with Challenger. Maybe Quick Attack is better. And if I had 2 more mana, I'd play Acceleration Gate. Kinda tempted to do so anyway.
Too slow.
Gate is a go.
Some of these have lifesteal.
Let's get started.
Like that. I am a huntress.
Seems like a win to me. Take Hexbliterator. And if you've known me for a long time, this will come as no surprise. We're gonna get rid of Hexbliterator. Oh, it does have doubling dice on it. It's really nice. We get rid of Shock Blast makes a unit. And get rid of Hexbliterator. Is that right? Probably. We go into Jarvan IV, whose power is no quarter. Their units with barrier have double attack. So surviving the beginning is the most important thing. And I think we have everything we need to win here. So round 1. We drop a Forge of Tomorrow. This gives us a mana gem. That was rude of them. And it doesn't matter which Jace we play, we're going to use him as a blocker.
That will do, Axel. The finest Demasian steed.
All their units have double attack, which is of course terrifying. We can strip double attack. Can't do that and play Ahri. But we can wait on Ahri, that's fine. Then we take 20 damage this way. I think that's gonna have to do. Because we do want to play another Forge of Tomorrow. Kinda need them to play a card. So I'm gonna play Kelp Maidens. And then I'm going to attack with a Kelp Maiden. And they hopefully don't have Cataclysm in hand. They do. It's gonna be really bad for me. Now I need to play a card that cost 8. Or at least 6 to get rid of the Forges of Tomorrow. This will at least strip barrier from all of those units. Somehow they got them back again, because everything has Scout. Right. This guy does nothing, so we don't care. We do this, this will kill 2 units. That seems pretty good to me. Do lose Ahri, which super unfortunate. Need to play blockers. I think this is okay.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, that's a good one. Safety first.
And petals again.
We fight till we're ragged. Then we fight again.
Jarvan leveling is really bad.
Tomorrow has
He
never
gets a free Cataclysm every round.
is but to do and die.
And I'm not really set up anymore because I lost my Forges of Tomorrow because I thought I was winning the game. I need him to use that Cataclysm.
Just as you were taught.
So that I can drop Ahri.
The world's heart beats with mine.
In formation.
This isn't quite enough to kill Jarvan. Maybe this will be. It's not.
Bow to your king.
Oh no, they can block elusive. Well.
No quarter! With me, Knights of Demacia!
Play Final Blessing here. And block one. So, if you note, I'm actually dying here. Block here. We'll kill that. Do that. Then we're at +5, which means that I have actually died. So... there's a way I can get through it without dying. I'm like this, which makes a unit, and we block. This is -17, which is not triggering. I shouldn't have done that. That was a terrible idea. Which is not triggering on dying resolve. Gonna kill a couple units here. Take Falling Comet. Actually, the stun was probably better. We're getting captured. Yep. I am just not learning my lesson. We'll damage units so that they don't have double attack. And we'll Final Blessing. Drop Kelp Maidens. Drop Sparring. They let me pass, so we pass.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
If I kill this unit, I get my Foxfire back, but I didn't have board space. So that was a mistake. And let's see what cards they have. Only Golden Aegis.
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
And a Final Blessing here. We get our Fox Spirit.
The hunt eternal. Activating.
Catalyst of Aeons so that I can get some hit points back. Doesn't actually matter. Obviously the game is over. My hand is actually over full again. We did pull Lifesteal on one unit. I said my hand was over full, but my board is over full. Not sure which word I said. Anyway, we win. Yeah, so not that bad. Obviously I had Undying, Unyielding Determination, which gave me an extra life. I think I took advantage of that once. I tried to limit how much I used it. If you had to manage them, that would have been just better. So, yeah, go with that. And then, aside from that, you just need to put units on the board. That way you don't die. Get something like Frostbite. Get something like Sorcery. Not as good. If you want to drop Archangel Staff, you could pick up Sorcery and then, I don't know, put something like Guardian Angel there. If you're using Epic Relics, you do want the Beast Within. That is major. And, of course, like I said, anything that will give you mana is good. I think Archangel Staff let me play a lot of spells, and basically you want to spam Final Blessing and then you win the game. Nothing else really that serious. And again, Archangels could be Guardian Angel. if you roll into sorcery. You're not guaranteed to roll into sorcery, and a mana gem would be better, but yeah. Anyway, that is Jarvan IV with Ahri, and hope that helps. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.